So today's the day we are traveling, and
yeah, they have to rush to get out.
we're actually in a hurry.
Yeah, in a hurry. Yeah.
But yeah.
On the beat.
Now we're going to look for houses. House hunting. Yeah, you see. Left coast.
On a crop.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It feels like forever since I last said that. If you're new to this channel, hello, welcome. My name is Benny, and if you're an OG, a returning subscriber out of my 70 subscribers, thank you for always coming back and for supporting this channel. It means a lot. I'm doing this video with hopes that this video gives somebody wisdom and clarity for starting afresh in your 20s, because it can be really challenging. When I started this YouTube channel, I already had big plans for it. I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers in 3 months, and my hope just took a knee deep dive down. I learned very quickly that I wasn't being myself in the process. I was dropping bits and pieces of myself out, you know, of the picture, because I just did not want a situation where I'm limiting my audience. Like, I didn't want to bring up my faith, but that was basically the first mistake I made, which leads me to my very first point. The first thing you want to do is to ensure that, at the very least, if you're going to start now, you're going to be completely true and completely authentic to yourself. You owe that to yourself and to your mental health, and also to the people that genuinely love and care about you. Take your time. There is no rush. You're starting in your 20s. It might seem late to some people, but it really isn't. Take your time with the process. I was going through a process. I was someone that wasn't used to opening up, and now I found myself on a platform where I had to open up. Obviously, I'm just not going to do that right out the door. It took me some time to get to the point where I was comfortable being vulnerable, and I am grateful for that process. I'm grateful that I took my time. You will grow. You will grow. In a month's time, in a year's time, or in 2 years' time, or 3 years' time, you would find that, okay, I think I can stretch a little bit more, and you will just find yourself growing. Oh, and this point is so important. Your reasons matter. Why are you doing what you are doing? I had to change up my reasons. Like, I had to go from the mentality of I'm doing YouTube to make money. Those reasons are amazing, but are not sustainable. There goes that word again. If you research on successful people in the world, you would find that a lot of them did not really start off as a result of money. I mean, I'm sure maybe at the back of their minds, they hoped to make money, but that was not the reason they started in the first place. You have to be completely honest with yourself. A lot of the work is internal before it is external. If you have 24 hours to cut down a tree, spend 20 hours sharpening that axe, because when it's time to cut down the tree, it makes it easier for the tree to fall. I may make a part 2 of this video, but for now, my last point is follow what works. I know all your motivational speakers have told you, do what you love, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do what you love, but I feel like a lot of those things that are said may not always be balanced, or may not always apply to every single person. So for the person that this video applies to, follow what works. I'll give you an example. During the time where I'd gone off to get married, relocate, start school, and all of that, I'd gotten some time to myself to actually be honest and think like, Benny, why is your channel not working? Like, YouTube is a machine. What is going wrong? And that's when I found out that I was so focused on doing what I loved that I did not find out what worked. And that left me frustrated with my channel and even getting to the point where I was accepting the situation of things. There are factors that are definitely beyond one's control at every point in your life. It's the world we live in. But there are times where you can sort of shorten that process for yourself. And how to make the process of starting over a little bit easier is by following what works. Do your research. Assess the reality of what you were doing before. Be honest with yourself. Look at people that are doing what you want to do, what you are starting afresh in, and find out what are they doing right? Why is theirs working? Re-strategize and find ways to do what you love, but to do it with strategies that are working for other people that are already doing it. And that was basically what I did. So let it be that you tried and you put in the effort and you use the equation that would typically land you at where you want to get to. And if you do all that and you still are not seeing the results you want to see at the time you want to see it, at the very least, you know that you are giving it your best. And never forget, time is on your side. I know you might feel like time is running out, but it is on your side. I mean, it almost feels like I'm starting off my career afresh. But when you're starting afresh and you're starting afresh with clear eyes, it honestly makes the process less excruciating and maybe even more enjoyable, depending on the frame of mind that you go into this new season of your life with. So that is the end of my life update slash advice slash whatever you want to call this video. It's always challenging to start anything at any age, to start afresh at any age. However, if you're in your 20s, even if you're 29, you would be surprised how much time you still have to get things done and to see your dreams come true. I'm rooting for you. You're not alone. There is so much more time ahead of you than you think, and your future is brighter than you know. So I expect to see a lot of videos like this in the future, videos concerning your 20s. If you're interested in that kind of content, please subscribe, please like this video, click on that little bell button that notifies you whenever I drop a new video. Feel free to also follow me on Instagram at beesblogonline. This is your favorite storyteller signing out and encouraging you to never be afraid to share your stories, spread love, and have fun. Bye!